The Internet is a network of interconnected data centers in which anyone can host web applications such as websites. These days, most organizations have their own website, and we as individuals interact with dozens of them on a daily basis. In the process of these interactions, we create personal information ranging from simple login details to extensive records about our social, commercial, and government-related activities. This data is a valuable commodity, and the websites where it is stored make good use of it for their own benefit. But we, the owners of the data, are unable to use it effectively. Even when we're allowed to download a copy of our records, doing anything useful with it takes time and technical skills most people do not possess. The Internet of Things is going to exacerbate this problem when many objects that surround us begin to generate vast amounts of data related to our daily activities. The number of pieces of our personal information on the Internet will increase manifold and will be forced to deal with many more websites if we want to make use of that information. The fact that different websites store our information in different formats and require us to create complex and unique passwords to access it make things even more difficult. One solution that could help mitigate this problem is for us to host a web application of our own. An application capable of automatically interacting with other websites on our behalf, even when we're not online. An application capable of storing all the various pieces of our personal data and presenting it to us in useful ways. This kind of application is called an online dwelling, or Dwel for short. Dwel is actually not a single application, but a collection of various apps specifically designed to help us manage many aspects of our digital lives, including our personal data, our smart appliances, our online transactions, and our communications. Dwel is a platform that can change the power dynamic on the Internet and enable us to do things on our terms. For example, it will give us our own place to store and organize our files. Why give our data to Google Cloud or Apple Cloud or any other cloud when we can have our own? Instead of keeping our photos on our phones or using some third-party photo management service, we can upload them in our Dwel, where they can be organized and shared with family and friends. Dwel will provide us with our own platform where data from smart appliances and smart sensors in our homes can be gathered, processed, and utilized to control our environment more efficiently. Dwel can help automate our online transactions, including payments, record keeping, deliveries tracking, and processing of receipts. Dwel will change the way we communicate with each other. It will no longer be necessary to use email service providers such as Gmail, Apple Mail, Outlook, or any other, as messages can be exchanged directly between Dwels. Dwel will provide an alternative to social media sites, as we could simply post something in our own Dwel, then share it directly with our friends' Dwels. So for those of us who are concerned about our privacy, for those who want better control over our personal data, Dwel is an all-encompassing solution that combines our data from the Internet with the data we currently store on our devices and provides the tools to manage and utilize this data to make our lives easier. All that's required to run and operate Dwel is a web browser. There is no need to install anything on each individual device or to synchronize data. Dwel can be easily moved from one web host to another, giving us independence and freedom of choice.